Hello, this is Miss Mackenzie. What is a complementary angle? Well, this is section 10.3 in the 7th grade. A complementary angle is two angles where their sum is 90 degrees. Well, what is sum? Well, that means to add. So if you have two angles and they add to 90, they are complementary. Okay, so here's an example. I have two angles, 45 and 45. What does 45 plus 45 equal? 90. So they added the 90-degree symbol, and this is complementary. How would I state that? AOB and angle BOC are complementary. Okay? Let's see here. If I had something like this, I don't want you to see my solution here. Okay, ta-da, there we go. If I have something like A, here it is, it's 80 degrees. What would be the measure of its complement? Well, how would I do that? Well, I would take 80 degrees and I would subtract 90, or however you want to think that, and take it 90, subtract the 80 to get 10 degrees. So 10 degrees is its as number A's complement. What's B's complement? Well, think of it the same way. This is A, this is B. It would be 90 degrees minus 30 to get that 60 degrees, which would be the complement of B. What's the complement of C? Well, if you have 45 degrees and you subtract that from 90, you get 45 degrees. So the complement of C is 45. So same idea, they could put it a little different to you, like, well, I guess I'll show you it and then I'll write it out because I was like, I want to write this one out. Okay, so this one, without looking at my solution, angles 1 and angle 2 are complementary angles. The measure of 1 is 24 and the measure of 2 is 3x. Well, what is the value of x? We've already done these. 1 plus this one is equal to 90. We just have to use the 90 for our knowledge. So let me see here. You can sort of see it there. So we know 1 is 24. So we're going to go 24 plus 2 was 3x, and they have to equal 90 because they're complementary. So that's how I would set it up. 24 for 1 plus 3x is equal to 90. Subtract that 24 over, because you got to get rid of the number by the x first. It's added or subtracted, so that I get 3x is equal to, what is 90 minus 24? And then I'm going to divide it by 3. So I get 66. Divide that by 3. And I get x is equal to how many times? Oops. Sorry. How many times does 3 go into 66? It goes in there, 22 times. Okay. These divide, you get 1. 66 divided by 3 is 22. Okay, so we got 22 is x. But what if it says, well, what is 1 and 2? What is that actual angle to? But I know 2 is 3x. Well, I could put 22 in there and times it by 3 to get the degrees here for this one, which is what, 66. That's pretty easy. I don't think they'd ask you that, but they may ask maybe both. Okay, that's really all they've added to this is just that two of them are going to add to 90. And, ooh, I love this challenge problem. I'm going to show you this challenge problem that's in the book. It might be different for what's in Math Excel, but look at this challenge problem. They make a straight line. What is the angle degrees of all of these if they make a straight line? 180. If this one's 90, that helps you try to figure out what 1 and 2 would be. Well, if that one's 90, these two have to be 90 that they add to, and they give you 1 and 2, and you can calculate that from there. So that's kind of how that do that challenge one. Do 1 plus 2 plus 90 has to equal 180, or however you want to think of it. You could do that a couple different ways. Okay, so hopefully this short video of what is complementary, they add to 90, will help you.